India is recognised as the really important supplier of medicines throughout the world, not just to Europe and the US, but also to the African continent and to South America. So it's absolutely critical that the patients who take medicines that come from India are confident that they work and that they're safe.
We have seen a surge as far as inspections are concerned for many of the manufacturing facilities that are based in India. We have had companies like Wockhardt, for instance, come under your radar recently. What are the main issues you have found, and what do you think are some of the steps that Indian companies could take so as to increase the level and meet your expectations as far as compliance is concerned?
Yeah. I won't mention individual companies, but it's clear that there has been an increasing focus on the need to be able to rely on documentation and data from companies. And there has been some evidence that in a minority, a very small minority of companies, individuals have fabricated results. And that's totally unacceptable because it leads to wrong decisions being made about the release of products. It leads to the wrong decisions being made about whether those products will remain active, whether they're stable once they're on the pharmacy shelves. So it's really important that you can rely on the data that companies produce. And that's been an area of particular focus in recent times. But I need to emphasise it's in a small minority of companies who, for the most part, when faced with the issues, have actually addressed them and corrected them.
That's right, because most companies have reported an increase in investment as far as increasing the level of compliance in terms of regulatory matters is concerned. Yes. Do you see an improvement, and what is your outlook as far as the next few years is concerned? Have you sort of increased your scrutiny in terms of the number of companies you are right now looking over as far as regulatory lapses are concerned? Could you bring us up to speed on this front?
Well, I think a day like today is evidence of the fact that there's a real desire within Indian pharmaceutical companies to do what's right and to understand what's needed to market products in international markets. And I've certainly seen a growth in that interest, and I'm sure that will result ultimately in an improvement.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.